Hello everyone, this is Kubo and this is my London talk. So today I'm going to talk about Hungover. And this show is for my language improvement, nothing else. So I will talk whatever I want to talk and hope I can entertain you today. So again, I'm gonna talk about Hungover just because yesterday I had a Christmas party at my partner's work and I'm definitely in the state of hungover, so why don't we talk about that? Yesterday was fun, by the way. It was really nice to see my partner's co-worker. Everyone is just so nice, and I'm so glad that I encountered them. Anyhow, yeah, I'm happy I went there, but I'm feeling terrible. But I think in terms of like hungover, in Japan, you can start drinking at age of 20. But when you go to university or after graduation of high school, which is 18 years old, 19 years old, a lot of people start drinking around that. And then especially under Asian culture or Japanese culture, we drink a lot. We like to go out for drink as well. Anything social happens around drinking, and I don't have any negativity or positivity about it, but it is what it is, right? But I think when I was 19, 20, that's where I used to drink so much. And hangover I used to get is significantly worse than the ones I get today. I think simply because I know how I just know my capacity. Also, I can pace myself too, right? And once you are a certain age, you're not only one person. Like, it comes with other responsibilities, so you start being a little bit more sane than usual. But anyhow, what I wanted to say is that when I was 19, 20, that was crazy. So maybe I can share some of those crazy stories. So I studied university, and started going out with my friends, new friends, trying to be closer to them. That's the first main goal, right? And somehow there's definitely atmosphere that if you can drink more, you are what's the word? You're stronger. No, you stand out, and then you somehow collect some respect from people. And as much as I wanted to be like that, I wasn't really. I'm kind of lightweight, and one problem for me was that I puke a lot. Like, I feel nauseous so easily, and I don't always like puking. I mean, who likes puking? But yeah, so that I had a little problem with that. But other than that, like, I just tried to drink as much as possible around that era. And also around that time, I started a new job. It's like a part-time job, restaurant. And if you work at the izakaya, which is Japanese pub, naturally you start drinking with them too. And then those people are not necessarily the same age as me, so like we see how adult drinks, or we see how third, fourth grade of university from other school drink. It was really cool experience to see those people, but also how much they drink is different, how they drink was different. It's not like, when you're 19, 20, you're drinking just for parties. And like, it's like a firework. Drink more, drink a lot and then just fall apart immediately kind of thing. But the ones with my coworker at the time was more like long time, 4 hours, 5 hours. But keep drinking. So at the end of the party, like, you know, people get emotional, but not like violently or anything. People just be more open about it. Start talking about shit that you don't really share, and you get vulnerable, right? That was a really cool experience. So one time what happened is that okay, so first thing I was saying is that I puke, and I used to call it stomach washing, because I drink lots and then puke and then come back and start drinking again and puke again, and then you just repeat those process. So like it's like washing my stomach. How unhealthy is that when I think about it? But I used to do that. So puke is one side, and then second side is that I lose my memory. Like I black out so often when I was drinking. One time I was drinking with my coworker from my pub. I don't know, I don't actually remember now I think about it, but like we were drinking so much and I was having so much fun, and at some point we went to third restaurant or third pub or whatever. We went there and then woke up from my house. I don't remember anything about it and I felt terrible. That was one of the worst hangover I've ever felt. Like your head is heavy, you cannot really move, you know, like I probably puked on my bed or something close to the bed. I don't remember exactly, but it was terrible feeling and then terrible smell, and like that was really gross. You know, then I immediately, okay, I gotta take a shower at least, so I went to bathroom and see myself and realize that my half of my head was bleached, like blonde. And I was like, I obviously don't understand the situation, right? I thought I was dreaming at the time, because how terrible I felt at the time. Probably it's just a dream or something. And I revisit myself, like, okay, let me try to see that again. Like I touch my face and like it's real, but the half of my head is blonde. I was like, I didn't understand the situation, so I called my friends. I'm like, hey, like what happened yesterday? Like I just don't remember anything. And everyone was like, no, you looked fine when you went home. Like you were drunk, obviously, but other than that, like you were fine. And I told them like, did I like dye my hair or bleach my hair? Do you remember anything about it? They're like, what? What are you talking about? And yeah, so that happened. I still have no idea why that happened or like how that happened. Like I don't see any, you know, chemical that bleaches my hair or anything. So that was a crazy night. Also one time I don't remember either, but I was drinking with my friends at my friend's house. And after several drinks, I of course lost my memory, and then next day I was working at the pub again, and then one of my regular told me that, oh, I saw you yesterday in the street, and then you were like pretending as a plane, and I was like running around with this shape, and then followed by my colleagues. I'm like, what was I doing? I just can't believe what I was capable when I'm drunk. And then those memory comes back every time I get hungover. Like, oh god, I'm glad that I didn't do anything stupid this time. And I genuinely fear about this, right? Because that actually happened if I go too far. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like I can lose my hair, I can lose my hair color, I can be something else, and I lose my memory. Good thing is I don't really hurt people. But who knows what I'm capable of now? Because since I came to Canada, I've never really had any crazy nights. No. I feel like acceptance towards drunk people in Canada is much less than Japan. Like, you can get quite drunk and you can still get some kind of acceptance or like some kind of kindness. You can still receive that, but here if you receive, or if you're extremely drunk, nobody wants to help you. Like people pretend as it's a stranger and like, what is this person, or like you don't really want to touch kind of thing. And I mean, I understand that. At the same time, I have to be responsible for myself, like get it together kind of thing. But one time I just remembered, I went to, what was it called? Yeah, Halloween party, and I drank a lot. I was having fun, and I had to take a train on my way back home, and I started feeling so sick, like I couldn't hold it, and then I needed to puke. But obviously I didn't want to do that in a train. So like once I got to the train station, I got out from the door and ran. I tried to go to washroom, but I just couldn't make it. So when I was riding on escalator, like 10 meters, 5 meters up there, I puked from the escalator, and like all the dynamic stuff came out. It was terrible. And then luckily I didn't have anyone under there, so like it didn't go anywhere. But that was the craziest night I've ever had in Canada. It could have been, I've done something more terrible in Japan, but like that's a story when we are drinking together. Anyway, I will finish the rest of them later, so thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful night.